In the Stephenson method, we speak of the 3Ps in reference to the 3 treatments that will require us to use an upwards motion on the back of the neck. These treatments focus on pigeon toe, palsy, and polio. Mr. Stephenson seen that within the left and right hemisphere of the brain, we have nerve endings that control parts of the body opposite to it. So the nerve endings in the right side of the brain control the left side of the body, and the nerve endings in the left side of the brain control the right side of the body. Each nerve ending corresponds to a specific segment of the body. Thought produces action within a segment of the brain to activate a nerve ending. That activation sends a signal down the nerve path to produce an action from the segment of the body it controls. One unexpected but key supporter in this process is a substance Mr. Stephenson called gelatin. It surrounds the brain and keeps it firm while giving support to the nerve endings as they are being activated. With pigeon toe, the nerve endings become weak and turned in. With palsy, physical overexertion can lead to the nerve endings being overstretched to the point it puckers and impedes nerve life. Or in the case of Parkinson's disease, the gelatin covering of the brain sheds away, leaving the nerve endings in a trembling and unsupported state. With polio, the nerve endings can be severed from the connection to the body. In any of these cases, the treatment requires us to feed the nerve endings by stroking upwards from the base of the neck to the bottom of the skull within the correct channels. The channels located 1 inch away from the center line on either side are used to feed the nerve endings to the legs and feet. To feed the nerve endings for the arms and hands, the channels are found a ½ inch further out. If we are doing for the legs, we're going to imagine the center line and we're going to go 1 inch out. Now for her, she's got a smaller neck, so it may not look like a full inch that I'm going, but right through here is a channel and it leads up to, so I'll demonstrate with one finger on this side. So it's going up to where the head allows us to stop, okay? Other side, it'll be here, same, going up this channel here until it stops at the skull there, okay? So whenever I do it, I'm going to use my thumb flat on this side, and I'm going to use the pads of my index and middle finger on this side. He doesn't say use oil during this treatment, so it's going to be a dry treatment, and it's going to be quite a bit of, I don't want to say quite a bit of pressure, but a firm pressure that we're using. We're going to start at the base of the neck and just go up. And just like that. So what we're doing here is, as we're bringing this up, we are helping that nerve to strengthen so that it doesn't sag down or inward in the case of pigeon toe, okay? So just doing this, my focus is not really on massaging the neck, but inside the brain, I am feeding that nerve that controls the legs. Okay? Now, in the case of painter's palsy, Parkinson's, shaking palsy, he says that with when it's just one arm or both arms that are shaking, but not the whole body, then you can accomplish the success of this treatment within 6 months. And he said that The difference between doing the legs are going to be about 1 inch away from the center line. The arms are going to be outside that. So it's going to be 1 inch and just a little more, about 1.5 inches. So here we're doing the exact same movement, but we're taking a wider space and moving up. So this is for the arms. We're going to do this for 15 minutes in one session. Okay, so this is just demonstration. I won't do the full thing. With the polio, the difference is I'm going to have them bring your feet in for me. I'm going to actually have them lean forward and rest their head on my stomach, and then I'm still going to use the same spots, so still for the legs, but in this case it's more like with our pain in the face. We're going to use a double vacuum here with the index and mid finger coming up, and then as that reaches the top of the head, the other hand does the same thing. Okay.